Hello, Tyrion here, and welcome to our Ironman playthrough of Battletech. This is going to be aiming for as high score as possible. I'm not sure how high we'll get. Maximum, we'll have to see, one can hope. And the settings we are going with are pretty standard, I would say. We're going to go with enemy force strength on hard. This makes it so the early game's a little bit more fun, honestly. The missions aren't as easy, the enemy's a little stronger, a little bit more armor, a little heavier in weapons, you know. It just makes you have to use your brain a bit more, which is good. We're going to start with the unequipped mechs as well. We're going to do some things to make us have to grind a little, to have to actually like care about the mechs we use. I don't want anything like too easy to make things come too quickly. So we won't be doing the mech warrior progression will be on normal. The salvage will be on normal. Just to make things take a little longer to, you know, acquire. Because sometimes you can click things on generous here, and it just makes it too easy. You get everything you want super fast. And stingy is the opposite. Like, stingy makes the grind way too long. Like, this is already, career mode is already long. If you're aiming for a high score, you're probably going to be using hundreds of battles, you know. We will not be recording all 100 battles. That will make the YouTube playthrough way too long. We do not want 100 and something episodes. Nobody wants to sit through 100 and something episodes. So we will definitely be skipping some battles. That is for sure. Now, with our character, we're looking at improving gunnery and tactics. I just want to be able to kill things quickly, or at least hit things, because in the early game, when your pilot's skill is really, really low, it can just take forever to kill something. And if it takes forever to kill something, that means they can hit you back. And yeah, I'm trying to avoid as much damage as possible in the early game. Like, this could go bad. This could be like a 2-episode series if things go wrong. Like, they could kill me very quickly. But hey, at least I get to practice some editing if that happens, right? Oh, yeah. We're going with the character name, call sign as Tyrion, just so we know who we are. We'll remember easily. And I'll say it often, so you'll know my name. See? That's clever, right? Super clever. And we may change the call signs of other characters throughout. It just depends. If you have any good suggestions, definitely make sure you put it in the comments. And if I like one, we will maybe do it. First thing I want to do when we start now is jump straight into the store, and we'll see if they've got any. Looking at the quantity here just to see if there's any quick mechs that we can buy straight out. And so far it looks like no. They do have a blackjack, kind of expensive, but that's a decent-ish upgrade. I kind of like the blackjacks. We do have a quick draw, very expensive, a Shadowhawk here as well. So if we can find like a Shadowhawk or a blackjack and get a couple parts, I may end up buying some of these. We'll have to see. Looking at their weapons and ammo, I don't think they've got a PPC. So probably want to grab this at some point. And probably before we leave to the next location. Yeah, so right now I'm thinking of the PPC, and maybe one of these mechs in the future. We'll have to see. I will buy a couple. I think it's 2 I want to buy. Have a look at them. I want 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to buy 3 of these guys. Anyone with high gunning? And the answer to that is, oh no, just these guys right here, which we'll never be able to get. So we'll just get them and train them. We can get 2 right now.
Awaiting orders.
And there's a lot of the higher people here who are like, yeah, you're not good enough for us. I am good enough. You just need to see me fight, okay? And then you'll see. Let's have a quick look at the contracts as well. See what we're going to get. See if there's any like easily available ones, or if we have to move very quickly. And we're not. Nice. We actually got some very, very easy ones with the half stars. I've been doing some test starts, and my test starts I've been put in places where I have literally like my starts are like 1-1 skull and the rest like 1.5 skulls. So seeing some of these early ones here is very nice. It should be able to give us a good start to get ourselves our funds a little up and to get ourselves some experience on our mech warriors ourselves. Looks like we don't really have any great mech warriors right now in terms of like gunnery. We'll definitely be starting with the 3 guns going into the first few missions. And then once we got some of these leveled up, we'll bring some of the lesser skilled people coming down. With our ship upgrades, I want to focus very quickly on getting morale up. So I'm going to post this one first. Morale is going to make things just a lot easier for us in combat itself. So the game has given us a very, I'm going to say a simple start, honestly, with the mechs that we've got. Very simple tasks with our Centurions. We've got our AC 10 and the LR10, so mid-range, pew pew pew. And we got 2 of those, so that would be nice. And we've got our little closer range guys who are going to die real quick. Yeah, we need to do some stripping of these, and I'm not going to do that in the first few missions because of the half skulls. So I'm going to go through the half skulls real quick before I do anything, and then we'll come back to the bays and we will do some edits of these. I'm not going to make you guys watch any of the halves. I'll come back after I've completed them all and we'll have a look at what we have and any of the mech updates that we need to do and what we're going to do. And who knows, maybe we'll have some injuries and stuff as well. I really hope we don't. I'm hoping these go as easily as I expect them to go. Just super quick, be done. Like 10 minutes each at most, fingers crossed. And yeah, so I'll see you guys very quickly with some editing magic. So there we are. We're on our first mission. We are fighting everybody. And guess what comes? A blackjack. I'm like, yes, I definitely want to get this blackjack. I'm going to try my best to get this blackjack. And I think the Battletech gods listened to me as the first bullet we fired, boom, a headshot. Blackjack goes down. Oh, it was great. I can't believe we got so lucky. I've already done all of our stuff in advance. So I've done some edits already for the Centurions. We did a refit. We took away its medium lasers and we gave it more armor. Same build on both. For this guy, we removed some stuff. And the large laser, I think it was, added a couple medium lasers and added his armor. Hopefully it's not going to overheat. I don't think it will. It'll probably die before it overheats. These guys are fragile. And for our lovely, lovely blackjack right here, we decided to go with a 2 laser setup, some heat sinks, medium lasers. Little worried about this setup just because we got the good stuff on the arms, and arms are fragile, but blackjacks are fragile, aren't they? Jack of all trades, master of none, and all that stuff. Hopefully we'll keep them out of range and it won't be in too much trouble. You may notice one of our commandos is missing, and that is because in that first fight it lost an arm, and I decided just to scrap it. With the scrap, we used the money to pay for some heat sinks and an extra jump jet, so we didn't have enough. But yeah, I forgot how fragile these things are without having any armor attached to them. Like, I came in, the first shot that hit on him and he lost an arm. So they got lucky as well. Luckily it wasn't a head, because that would have been very, very annoying. But yeah, we got ourselves a good little team setup now. We got a bit more firepower attached. So I think I can, like, instead of just farming the ones as I was going to before we did the video, I think we can jump straight into going into an actual fight. And that is what we're going to do. I was going to do the 1.5 star, but then I realized it's an ambush convoy. And I really, really, really don't want to do an ambush convoy this early, because you just never know when a truck full of SRMs is going to show up. And then you have a dead mech, especially this part. I don't want to have to be extra careful here. But I think I am going to do... is it this one right here I wanted to do? Yes, this one right here. He's negotiated a major bump, you know, if we find a propagandist. I don't believe at all he's going to do that. Our money is running low because I bought some stuff. We've We got our first morale upgrade, now we're just doing power. So I am going to go, because we've kind of got ourselves already like free, not light mechs, I can kind of go more into money right now and get that up so we can get our upgrades going and we can start pumping in some morale as well to make battles easier. So yeah, let's jump into this and hopefully it's not too difficult.
Yeah?
So here we are on a desert. Worried about overheating? Well, this is the map we're gonna overheat. So what we got here is very hilly, a little bit of cover. We got some high ground. Definitely want to use the high ground. I'm not going to split anybody up either, so we're just going to go around on the high ground slowly here. Already seeing enemies instantly. So I'm actually just going to do a quick race of everybody here just to get the enemies moving. That way we can actually engage. I could have been a lot closer, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. So if these guys are over here, I don't really see what they are yet. One of them we know is a light mech just because of the initiation order. I think another one moved as well. So they're probably both light mechs, if I had to take a guess. That'd be another light mech. So we got ourselves 3 light mechs right here. I think Blackjack may be able to enjoy some time over in these mountains, shooting down at the mechs. Possibly, we'll have to see. We'll sprint up the hills.
Understood. Moving fast.
May as well get the extra pips.
Commander.
Having extra pips here is always useful. I'll bring the Centurion over just to help the Blackjack. I don't want them focusing. I want at least a little guard so I can maneuver.
Commander.
I can get them where I want them to be. Do not want to be shoving myself just yet there, so we'll pop up.
Going full throttle.
I've got a little more armor than it did the last mission, but it's still kind of fragile.
Yeah?
So who do I want to be the lookout here? That is the question. If can I jump you up here? No, you don't have enough. You can almost have enough, but not yet. It's hard to decide who's going to be the one that initially takes the brunt of everything. Because the first person that shows themselves is the one that is about to get shot. So I think it's probably a good idea that maybe they don't show themselves. I guess we got a vigilance. Here's the benefit of having the early morale. I've already got a vigilance that I can use here. So I'm actually going to... We got the Centurion. I'm going to come up and see what is going on.
Good to go.
Get ourselves some people. We'll throw this in so we are a little bit more protected. I think the one we have to worry about the most is probably the one with all the lasers, right? Nah, we'll go with the guy we can actually have a higher chance of hitting. Good hit on his arm. It's already looks like it's ready for the taken. That is good. We'll just pop our friend over here. That is a little too high for our jump jets. Probably 2 jump jets. Not really enough to get up the top of the mountains, as it looks like. But yeah, our Centurion here taking the brunt of the first damage. We'll rotate him out. And well, depending on the actual damage that he takes. Hey, Commander. We'll go with the one we've already hit a few times. Hopefully it pops off that arm. Nope. Not lucky on the 50%. Probably should have went with the closer one here, but I like to focus fire if possible. Like, just get rid of the mosquitoes as quickly as possible. Can I get myself a good pip here? With this little... Get some indirect fire. Guess we can take that. Got 10%. That is way too close. I'm just trying to get their stability right there. Like, he should be fighting a little further back. This is a very tiny map with how things are.
What do you need?
which is fine.
Roger.
Not going to complain about that too much. I should do, but you can see here, like, we're obstructed into the mineral field, the target move, target size. Like, it's not ideal, any of this. But it is what it is. We don't need to waste that. We'll just lower some pips right there. Yeah, standing right here is messing with our targeting system. Hopefully these guys do not... okay, that heat's not as bad as I thought it was going to be here. It's just the cooling that's going to be a problem. Blue lasers everywhere. Might actually hit. Cool, cool. Something hit, at least. Always a worry right there. So they're popping on that commando now. I'll be able to move the commando.
What's up, boss?
Get ourselves some good pips. Yeah, we can come fight down here. Do I have a vigilant? Yes, I do. A vigilance I can use. That will come in handy. Did I not turn myself around properly? Apparently not. I thought I did so I could shoot them. I thought I saw the lovely correct color pop up, but apparently I was incorrect then. I would like to get these guys a little closer. I think melee is going to be the way we do this.
Yeah?
I think these guys understand that as well.
Commander?
Commander? Maybe not though, like, it's hard to get close to do what I want to do.
Engaging jump jets.
At least we got 70% there. 2 shots already overheating. Damn! Big laser's doing its job.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Did we find this person yet? The propagandist? I don't think we did, right? Can't see anything on the map here. Would be nice if we got it. So we got 60 there. Okay, cool. So we can actually
Copy that.
start getting this guy. He must not be on the crystal. Oh, he is. He's on the mineral field. +4 difficulty to hit.
Acknowledge.
I think that's us hitting them, right? They interfere with the targeting system. I guess we are
Moving
too
out.
hard to get close to them. So that's something about this team
Giving us every
that we need to pay attention to on the harder levels. If we got this team right now, it's not very maneuverable.
Standing by.
It doesn't want to be aiming, well, moving around the map. It just wants to be shooting things with lasers. Pew, 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 you see? Many, many lasers.
Target.
Get everybody how we need to. Yeah, quite simple mission early on. If it is a 1. There may be some reinforcements coming because of the propagandists, but you never know. If it is, hopefully it's within the light class region. Because it just makes things so much easier. Do I care about this thing? Shoot the head. Headshots!
Attacking from position.
I like trying to get headshots. It's never going to happen. And we got lucky on that very first map that we didn't record. Didn't even aim at the head. Just shot at him. And it popped him in the head. Sometimes you get lucky like that. But not every time.
Commander?
Okay, now we can kick him in the face. So the left side is weak. So we'll go over here. Well, I was hoping. Oh, nice. We'll get 2 parts of that. Ah, but we'll have to get lucky to get 2 parts of that. Can you shoot? Yes, you can. Okay, so with my cooling, I can shoot 2 lasers, or 2 large lasers every single time. And it should be fine. Let's try and pop this guy's leg off. Pop that up to 85. Not bad, not bad. Ah, we got the
Enemy mech destroyed.
control thing as well. So where is the propagandist? I'm gonna guess it's somewhere
Yes, Commander.
over here.
Aye, aye.
We gotta find them. Like, don't like splitting up people, but
Affirmative.
sometimes that's what you gotta do if you wanna be quickly. Going around the map.
Orders.
Orders. Can I not go down that way? Where's my jump jets when I need them?
Copy that. Got it.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Found it. Let's go.
Got it.
Ooh. Are you going to be okay over there, buddy? That is a lot of lasers. Why you got so many lasers? That's not cool. Oh well, you don't need that leg, right? I wouldn't mind getting a hunchback. If I could destroy these guys' legs, that would be very, very nice. I think we are a little too far away there. I'm very worried about the commander right there.
Here we go.
We do have a natural angle at the leg, but I don't think we'll be able to knock it down.
Roger that.
We're not getting the stability changed either. Almost there. Good old heat sink, that will help.
Critical hit.
Make him use less. Oh, is this risky? Is this risky? We'll find out in a second, I guess. So I have to get closer.
Engaging target.
You're gonna be fine, Tyrion. A little worried about this whole laser part. Like coming straight for Tyrion.
Bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Oh, he's trying to run. He's trying to run. So he's running this way. Don't have jump jets on him, so we can just sprint.
On my way. Double time.
Tyrion's about to get smacked. No! Freedom! I didn't have a chance for that. I mean, I was almost. If everyone was here, I don't think it would have done anything. But yeah, there really wasn't anything I could have done for that, was there? He was right next to the area. He ran straight there. I destroyed the enemy forces. Failed. We got a good faith effort. That is not what we wanted to see on the first mission. We actually failed the main task. That is very, very annoying. That is not good. Honestly though, like, what could I have done? I did the best. With trying to find him. I guess I could have grouped up everybody, but I think everybody took a shot. May have had a chance if I could have got another precision strike on the guy to slow him down, so I'd get everyone else to hit him again. But if they miss that leg and he doesn't fall over, he's getting away either way. Like, they're running. Nothing I could really do then. I would have liked the money. I would have liked to actually get that hunchback. That hunchback would have made a great addition to the team. But I'm a little disappointed about that. Didn't want to start with the very first mission being a failure. It definitely doesn't help on here, does it? Getting our C-bills. But yeah, we're going to be aiming to get as high as this as possible. I'm going to guess we'll probably end up around 700,000. Unless we get loads of missions like that where we fail. But one silver lining about our mission, nobody got injured. That's always nice. That is always nice. Did anything change here too much? I didn't. Definitely not doing hide the evidence, that's for sure. But yes, I am going to go clean up this area now. And on the next episode, we'll either, depending on the salvage and stuff, we'll either come and do the burden of proof if it's still here, or we will move over. I haven't even looked at the star map to see where we are. Yeah, star map, yeah. Or we'll move over and we'll move into someone's land over here. I'll probably move up north and maybe go to, honestly, I'm not sure. We'll decide later, depending on the loot that we got and the mechs that we got. So yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did watch it all the way to the end, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see me play this game actually live and do all these like smaller contracts and stuff on Twitch. So my Twitch will be in the description that you could follow. It's basically my name on Twitch, so you can see me there. And I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Have a good one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye bye.